Andy Farrell has obviously made 6 changes from the side that started that defeat to France. Where, was this expected, do you think? I mean, people might say, of course he was going to have to make those changes, but he still went with them. So what's your reading of the overall team? Because I asked you in the Stade de France after the defeat last weekend, did Andy Farrell pick the wrong team? So I'm asking you now, before this one, has he picked the right team for this?
Well, I don't know if Andy Farrell was listening to our podcast. Probably not, in all likelihood. But I think we did shout out Robert Balakoon and Cormac Izuchuku as 2 guys who could come into the team this week. I think Cormac Izuchuku would have had a great chance, I think, to have been involved last week, only he came into camp with a toe injury, which is obviously fully healed now. Look, I described it earlier in the week, Sinead, in a piece that I did as Andy Farrell's most important selection. I got a bit of blowback because I think people misunderstood what I meant. I didn't mean this is the biggest game of Andy Farrell's career, but I thought he had an opportunity to send out a message to certain players who weren't playing well to freshen up the team, and that's exactly what he did. And I know Ireland have often made changes for the Italy game, but I thought Farrell was really sort of forthright and strong in his press conference yesterday, and he said this isn't about rotation, this is about a reaction to last week and also giving guys an opportunity. So I'm very excited, I have to say, about the team that he's picked.